In Tulsa King Season 3, Episode 7, Dwight proves brains beat bullets. As he outsmarts Jeremiah Dunmire, a shocking betrayal lands Jeremiah behind bars, and Dwight takes full control of the bourbon game. Here's the full breakdown of how Sackrider flipped sides and how the art of war became Dwight's ultimate weapon. Episode 7 of Tulsa King Season 3, titled Art of War, opens with Dwight and Ray finding themselves in a surprising truce, and ends with Jeremiah Dunmire's downfall behind bars for assaulting a government official. The episode skillfully ties political games, power shifts, and old rivalries into a classic Dwight Manfredi-style victory. The story begins with Ray finally calling Dwight after the chaotic shootout from the previous episode, where Cole Dunmire's attempt to kill Dwight failed miserably. Ray, still believing the attack might have been a setup by Dwight, seems ready to retaliate. However, Dwight diffuses the tension and proposes a more rational business deal. Instead of giving Ray 80% of his bourbon company, Dwight offers to let Ray distribute his liquor throughout the Northeast's bars and clubs, with all profits going to him. It's a win-win for now, though. Ray's hunger for more power clearly lingers. Meanwhile, Dwight focuses on reviving his bourbon business after the Montague Distillers shutdown, a move orchestrated by the Dunmires after Bigfoot killed a health inspector. To reopen operations, Dwight needs to get the liquor license reinstated, which means confronting Attorney General Sackrider, a man under Jeremiah Dunmire's thumb. Dwight tries convincing him by dangling political influence, mentioning that gubernatorial candidate Thresher could benefit from Sackrider's support. Sackrider hesitates, forcing Dwight to play a smarter, more manipulative game. When Sackrider refuses to help, Dwight turns to Joanne, who happens to know Sackrider's wife, Anna. Through her, Dwight learns that Sackrider's marriage is on the rocks because of his gambling addiction, a weakness Dwight soon exploits. With Thresher's help, Dwight sets a trap at his casino. Grace, disguised as an employee, lures Sackrider into gambling, then swaps his dice with rigged ones. Sackrider quickly loses a fortune, leaving him indebted to Dwight. This puts Dwight in full control politically and financially. With Sackrider under his thumb, Dwight has the Montague liquor ban lifted and celebrates his quiet victory. To rub it in, he sends Jeremiah a copy of The Art of War, signaling who the real strategist is. Enraged, Jeremiah storms into Sackrider's office, furious over the reinstatement of Dwight's license. When Sackrider insists he now serves the good people of Oklahoma, Jeremiah snaps and attacks him. This outburst lands Jeremiah in jail for assaulting a government official, a humiliating end engineered by Dwight's meticulous plan. By the episode's end, Sackrider is aligned with Dwight, his gambling debts cleared, while Jeremiah's empire begins to crumble. Meanwhile, a smaller subplot follows Cole, Spencer, and Goody, who target wealthy college drug dealers. Disguised as federal agents, Tyson and Goody seize their money and drugs, planning to give the cash to Dwight and use the drugs to fund more of Spencer's connections in the local club scene. In short, Episode 7 proves that Dwight doesn't need brute force to win his wars anymore, just cunning strategy and a few well-placed allies. And yes, Sackrider did betray Jeremiah, but only after Dwight made it impossible not to. Thank you for watching.